Good morning. How are you all today? In my kitchen, for today, I decided to make an apple cake. Because we're gonna go to our friend's son's christening tomorrow. So I decided to make a homemade apple cake. So on this recipe, this is my how you called it, a self-taught recipe. I made it up myself. So for this recipe, I'll just put everything together. So here I've got 3 apples that chopped, and then I will put pieces of leftover chocolates. Yeah, so I just chopped, and then I've got 2 eggs. I've got sugar, baking powder, a bit of cinnamon, just a touch of salt, and then I'll put for this recipe I use self-raising flour. I put in a plastic because it's I always spill the flour everywhere. So yeah, so first yeah, and vegetable oil. For this one I don't use butter or margarine, so just vegetable oil. Yeah, so first turn the oven on. 200 degrees, 200. Just always preheat the oven, and then you can turn it on to decide heat later on. Then second one is your pan. So I just use this one because I quite like just this one. And then you can just lose the bottom when you're done, so it's easy. Right, so I'll put the greaseproof paper. I lost my, oh yeah, my scissors here. So I just make a circular so fold it into 2, and to that, and to that, and to that. Then I'll just measure it from the bottom to the end. So there, I'll just put another inch. There you go. So on this paper, you don't need to put oil or margarine, so it won't stick, but yeah, okay. So that's there ready. Then I've got my mixing bowl, my strainer. So just 3 cups. Two and 3. To that, I will add baking powder, tablespoon. Same. You shouldn't do that. And then just a touch of salt. Not much. I don't put too much salt. So yeah. Okay, so and then strain it. You can see. There you go. Okay, to that I will put 1 cup of sugar. I normally mix the castor sugar and a little bit of brown sugar. I just want the taste of the brown sugar to the cake, so just tap a little bit on that to make so probably it's 1/3. Yeah. Okay. Then next I will put ½ teaspoon of cinnamon. Yeah. And then eggs. Then I'll put ½ cup of vegetable oil. I should have make this into a glass mixing bowl so you can see it. Yeah, and then I'll put my apple, chopped apple, and then I'm gonna chop my chocolates. Actually, I won't put look. So yeah. Okay, next. So you can mix it all. So if you see that it still needs liquid, I will add to this 1 cup of milk. So just half first. So you could see that it's incorporating now. I will use a mixer, but for this one I just want the apples to be chunks. I don't want it getting mushy. So you can see. So that's another tip for you, to use your apple from your garden. I know it's easy if you can just buy one, but I like homemade. There you go. Just mix it all up. So yeah, so if you've got this running consistency, yeah, that's it. Okay, so the oven is ready. I will just turn down to 180. And then let's transfer this to the pan. See that? I didn't put vanilla because I put some cinnamon in it. And then just put in the oven for 40 to 45 minutes, or until it's when you when you put the knife into the made a mess, to the center of the cake. When it's clean, comes out clean, that's ready. And you could smell it as well. It's smell of cake in your kitchen. So yeah, that's ready. So I'm just gonna spread it out a little bit. Yeah, and the last one I will do is to have nice. So I'm just gonna show you my mixture. There you go. Yeah. Then put in the oven. In the center of the oven, and I will just put a timer on so I won't forget when I go to my computer. 40 to 45. Okay. Yeah, so that's my tip for today for my kitchen, and I hope you enjoy it. See you soon. So guys, here it is after 40 minutes. Yeah, so let's check if it is cooked. Okay, yeah, I think, yeah, it's done. So when your knife comes out clean, that means this is done. I could smell really nicely. So yeah, I'll see you again later. I will try to decorate it, and I'll see you soon. Hi guys, I'm back. So our cake is done, and it's ready to put some frosting if you want to, but I'm planning to put some frosting and to put some decoration for tomorrow. The problem I have is, to make a frosting you need butter, icing sugar, and I want to put the cheese, cream cheese, but I don't have icing sugar, so I'm going to make a substitute. Watch it. So Right, what I need is 1 cup of icing sugar. But to make 1 cup of icing sugar, you need just a plain or half a cup of custard sugar. So, and then you powderize it. So I've got this gadget. So it's called it Bamix. It's like a blender actually. All right, it will help us take that off. Right, so, and then 1, 2, 3. Have a look how, ta-da, there you go. So it's powder icing sugar. So if you want to, what you can do is to put some corn flour, mix it all together, so it's just to absorb water or liquid from the butter, and you know, just to last long a little bit. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's another tip for you if you don't have icing sugar. Right. Right, so here I've got 75 grams of unsalted butter. You can use a hand mixer, or you can use just a whisk, just to stiffen or combine the mixture. But I like my gadget. Okay. There we go. There we go. Then I'll go on a then I will add just half of this cream cheese. Hold on. I've been distracted by the helicopter. Yeah. You can put a kitchen towel underneath actually, so it won't move. There you go. can make different types of frosting. You can use like a ganache, yeah, double cream, icing sugar, chocolate. It just depends on what you prefer, really. So, I can put this. A bit more. So you can put some vanilla if you want to, or food coloring if you want to. Okay, so that's my frosting done. I'll wait for Katie because she might turn this into a chocolate frosting. So yeah, okay. Guys, lalagyan na natin ng frosting itong ating cake. So look at this is the bottom of the cake. Sometimes they want it to put the frosting on this way, but I kind of like want to, just because it's not really for it's not a commercial cake or anything like that, so I just wanna make it just like a really homemade one. So I'm going to show the top bit, which is like that. So sometimes they'll just scrape the top bits to make it even, but I don't really want to waste the crust of the cake, so I'll just leave it that way. And this is my frosting. So I will start on the top, so just evenly. I'm not really bothered if I won't cover everything, because I want to make it look like rustic. So they would know that it's homemade. Okay, so and then smother it with this. This is easy. It's a spatula. You can also, because this is only one cake, you can either put the filling as well. So you just cut in the middle and put the filling in, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, the real baker, they would have a table, you know, like a turner, so when they do that, it's easy for them to do the frosting. But this is okay. if you don't want to do this, you can just buy the easy one. What you call this? The frosting? Is it Betty Crockers? I'm sure the shop will have some of those. It would be easy, really. But I just wanted to make something. I mean, baking really is just trial and error. You can follow all the instructions that they give you on the recipe book or on Google, but once you know what you really want, you can just revise it as you wish. The Good Housekeeping books, that's the one I've got from Alex's mom, my mother-in-law. She was the one that persuaded me or taught me on baking. She was a good cook and a good baker. So I think it's covered now. So the other thing you can do is you can decorate it with chocolates, with fruits if you want to. Yeah, I'll put a little bit on the side to cover the other ones. So I save probably 10 pounds on this. I know you'll say, oh Ruth, you can just buy it. But I love making, especially if they like it. Katie likes cake. Alec doesn't. He's not bothered. But if there is, then he will have some. Okay. There you have it. I'll put more in there. Yeah. Probably a bit more. There you go. That's my apple cake with butter frosting. That's nice. So to finish that off, I bought some Smarties. But I will ask Katie if she wants to put Smarties on this one. It's I'm just gonna check if oh yeah, it's cocoa. No nuts on them. And this arrow. Yeah. So I'll ask her if she wants to put some toppings on that one. Okay, so we'll see you later.